Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I am super excited to have you stop by. We're going to talk about the energy today from January 3rd through the 9th. Lots of decision making going on this week, but it is some really beautiful, sweet energy to work in. I think you're really going to enjoy it. If you have not had an opportunity yet to take a peek at the membership portal, I really invite you to do so. There's so much extra content in there, and there were so many things I wanted to do that you just can't do on this channel in the public because analytics won't support it. So I really hope you'll come and check that out. So let's talk about what's going on Monday. We start off with the moon in your partnership house. If you are Cancer Rising, it is in the 7th house. So this is Capricorn. The moon in Capricorn is going to be in the energy of choice with Neptune, which is in Pisces, a fellow water sign. So this is the choice about the flow and the direction that you want to go in. Where do you want to go? How do you want to move things forward? It is a very emotionally satisfying day with that moon conjuncting with Venus, and also even when it conjuncts with Pluto, because it's more of kind of like this conversation of what is it that you really, really want, and how do you really want to go about chasing down this dream to get it. Later in the day at 5:44 p.m., the moon is going to move into Aquarius, and almost immediately it runs into a conjunction with Mercury, who got there on Sunday, the 2nd. So this is some really amazing energy of conversation and decision making. I think that with the moon in Aquarius, there's a lot more of the strategy going on, because as that moon was leaving Capricorn, it was having the conversation about what it wants to do, and now it's time to start creating a strategy. In the middle of the day, that moon is going to be in square with Uranus and Taurus, and so there's a frustration building up with Uranus. Uranus is like, can we please get something moving? I really want to get something moving. The moon's like, I am with you, and it's busy having this conversation of choice with Mars in Sagittarius. And so I think, though you can't actually move a lot of things in play, the strategy. It is the strategy that's going on Tuesday. I think there's a lot of, okay, so not this, maybe this. It's almost like you're trying to figure out which pieces belong on the game board. What are you going to work with, and what is no longer necessary, and you can just shove it off to the side. The moon is going to, Venus is going to sextile with Neptune in Pisces on Wednesday morning. This is, again, that conversation about your dreams. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday has a lot of energy about what is it that you want to do. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to bring in? And we're getting really close to starting to make the plan, but it's more of narrowing down and then clarifying in our minds exactly what direction we want to head in. And look, you have miracles. You have miracles. I want you to expect the miracles, expect the changes. I want you to feel the energy of what it would be like when things are great, and be in that energy now. So if you're in a situation that you're not really comfortable with and you would like it to be in another one, it's not someday I'm going to feel like that. No, feel like that now and focus on making someday happen sooner. But feel the joy now. If you're waiting for that someday to feel the joy, it's always someday away. But if you're like, I feel the joy now you're drawing and attracting the change into your life. So the miracles. Have faith that the miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Like, we don't have the plan yet. That's not where the clarity is about right now. The clarity is about determining what is the dream. What is the dream that you are going to be working toward, that you're going to sit in the energy of, that you're willing to feel. So that moon moves into Pisces at 7:17 p.m. on Wednesday. And about 2.5 hours later, it conjuncts with Jupiter. Jupiter is in Pisces, got there last week. Neptune is in Pisces. They are the co-rulers. Now the moon is in there. This is some seriously dreamy, creative energy. Oh my gosh. It is going to be so hard to be practical. It is going to be really hard to get things done. But it is, if you are Cancer rising, in your 9th house of connection to spirit. And so using your intuition, following your intuition to look for information. It might be a time to be a little creative in your thought process about how and where you can get there. There is a need to release. We are busy closing doors this week. The clarity is coming in, and it is so important that you're willing to release and let go of. Now, you can literally clear out your closets, rearrange your furniture, change the energy in your house. These kinds of things will actually help to move the energy, because like energy will attract like energy. So if you're looking for changes to happen, start making the changes now. If you want to move into a new house in, say, the summer, we'll start going through your closets now and getting rid of what you don't need and what you don't want. You are already manifesting that move, that change, because you're already doing something that will need to be done in order for it to come in. You have shedding the old. There is change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see the new prospects. And you have here shared inspiration. I think this is the moon hanging out with Pisces and Neptune at the same time within 2 days, talking to both of them, hanging out there, talking about this inspiration. It says throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. Whatever it is that you want to do, start working on it now. Start working on it now. Say you want to create a space in your home because you want to set up an art studio. Start emptying out that junk room right now. You're like, yeah, but I don't have time and I don't have the art equipment. It doesn't matter. Start creating the space, because that energy will attract in whatever it is that you want to do. It's time to take some kind of action. The energy this year, the way it is setting up, you will want to start now, even though it seems dreamy and it's harder to move, because it will really pick up speed come spring. And the more that you have in place now, the easier that transition will be. So you have here the moon moving into Aries at 12:26 a.m. on Saturday. And shortly thereafter, it comes into this conversation, that sextile energy of conversation and choice with Mercury up there in Aquarius. There is, I think we start to really feel inspired. I think we get a little fired up when we start moving in that direction. 7:48 p.m. on Saturday. This is Eastern Standard Time. Please use the time zone calculator in the description box below, because I totally can do that. But we have a Kitsune Venus. That means Venus is halfway through her retrograde. She is conjunct the sun. It means she's directly between the sun and the earth. She's sitting right there. She has like this golden halo around her. She is lit up. Clarity is starting to come in. The fog is lifting. It's almost as though the sun is burning off the fog. Decisions and choices. The doors you have closed is going to make it easier for you to see through the fog, and it'll lift a lot faster. So the more things you can release and let go of, the closer you get. And I just want to mention that with the moon getting close to being in trine with Mars, both in fire signs, and we feeling a little randy there, I'm thinking. And we've got this Venus all lit up and beautiful. If you guys want to pick a date night, Saturday night, make a date. So Sunday, though, I want to suggest you have a date, but you don't drink too much, because Sunday has the energy of get or done. You're gonna be fired up. You're gonna want to get moving. You're gonna want to accomplish things. So try to figure out how you can set that up. So you have here Foxfire and Born with a Gift. Born with a Gift. It's the golden egg. There is a big transition happening for you, big change coming. So, wow. It's not a deck I use very often, so I'm going to take a sneak peek to see exactly what I'm getting out of this. Right, at this moment, there is confusion about which direction to take. There are decisions that need to be made at the stage. There is no sense that one way is right and then which way that is. And amidst this inertia and ability to choose comes the fire. Venus, the Kitsune Venus. Yeah. Things are going to start to clear up. You're going to start seeing which way to go. I want to take a look at what this you have been given something beyond price. Rare and treasured, magical beyond compare. This is the gift of true treasure, an egg of knowledge, within which is sealed thousands of memories and messages from the wise ravens. When this card comes to you, know that you are being given the gift of time to be used wisely and the gift of knowledge and wisdom to be applied. So I just did the Capricorn reading, and they threw about 17 cards. Okay, maybe it was like 8, but they all said this is the time to use wisely. Be efficient with your time. Start doing now the things that need to be done later, because I'm telling you, this spring, the energy gets really cooking. You're going to appreciate setting yourself up for success by doing the hard stuff now. So start digging in those closets, start clearing out those files, start working on your taxes, start Sunday, get yourself organized, clean stuff up around, make space for the dreams to manifest in your life. And you can do that by physically taking care of things so that they're not stacked up later and you don't have the freedom of movement when you need to quickly decide which way to go. It's interesting energy this week. All right, Cancer, you guys have a great week. Oh, I saw 11. You guys have a great week and take good care. You can catch me on Facebook. I'm going to link right here your monthly video. If you did not have a chance to see that, be sure to check that out. And on Facebook, I'm there every day, so you can get a little bit of inspiration and guidance for the day as we go on. And I really do want to invite you to come and check out the portal for the membership and see if it's something that you would find of interest. You guys take good care. I'll talk to you soon.